Which, if you can clear out some of these hostiles, we'll make a run for it. Your world deserves it. As long as we...
Pirates and Flapjack has detected strong psionic activity coming from a particular asteroid here in refugee space.
Let's see what the world has to offer today.
It is my... This is a rocky asteroid that currently houses an illithid colony we've been hunting. Known as Zarbos, this tidal-locked asteroid orbits a very large star system found near the center of refugee space.
All right, let's get it going. So basically,
This is a rocky asteroid.
just getting some stuff done where I can get this chest piece that gives upwards to 20% combat advantage. It is a beast chest piece. Starting off, you know what I'm saying? It may not be the greatest, but it gives you the combat advantage. So if I'm out by myself solo and I got a bunch of enemies, I can get upwards to 20% combat advantage. And then packed with the headpiece, that's another 8%. So you're saying like 28% combat advantage just from those two. Like I said, it's not the greatest, but it is good for mobs. Single target bestest slot would be the Lair of the Mad Dragon chest piece with a combat advantage. And then you can get crit strike, crit severity from so many things that you really don't got to worry about your crit strike and crit severity. And then you got these gloves, the gloves that come from the pirate zone that gives. I wish they would take that, speed that shit up right there, because it takes so long to use. But yeah, but you can get like 9%. On your arms, you can get some on your gloves. They got rings that give crit strike, as well as combat advantage and power and all that stuff. So that's what I was like. To me, at first people was really worried about crit strike and crit severity. Now it's so easy to cap it. It's crazy. And right now I'm loving the Barbarian because he hits like a fucking truck. He is a true damage dealer to me. A rogue has burst damage, but not the type of damage like a barbarian can give out. That's why I kind of want to really get him there so I can show people. But I noticed a lot of people is actually making barbarians, and that's great. Like I said, after testing, I get upwards to 80% increased damage when I go in rage mode. So the caveat is how you want to do it. You can build your rage, save it for your next rotation, and all right, that's all I really needed. And the little heroic thing if they give it.
All right, so peaceful planets across.
All right, so now it's just waiting for the invasion to happen, which is about to start in a little bit.
Uncomfortable.
And basically what I could do is
Ensure the safety of these innocents.
I can switch to my single target. And this is what my single target looked like. 15%, then I get to 5% when I use this power. And I mainly use this one, and for that one that's 12. Like I said, and then pop it with a daily, it get insane. So soon the invasion start, I'm gonna run and do that, and then I'm gonna go and get the boots. And basically, once we participate in the invasion, it should give enough to buy the chest piece that I want. And again, it should be like 50K. Yeah, here we go right here. The 50K. The boots, I think it's 50K. No, 100K for the boots. But this is the chest piece, but you want the DPS chest piece, which is this one. No, that's the other one. That's the wrong one. It's the recharge speed. I guess that's the only one they're giving that. But this will give crit strike. But as I said, a lot of people don't know, but as new players, they might get lower item level. But when you're out adventuring, that's like 20% combat advantage minimum at all times. 10% combat advantage. And if you fight any boss and it's just that boss, then it's 2%. Then you switch to a different chest piece. But if you fight the boss like Lair the Mad Dragon, each one of the bosses that's up for the dragon have ads that come out. So this one you can have an uptime of 10%. The second boss has 3, so you got an uptime of 6%. And like I said, with the headpiece that come from the headpiece that comes from doing the slaughterhouse, that one gives 8%, I think, combat advantage. So you take the 8%. So there's, at all times you would basically have the 18% combat advantage. And like I said, I'm missing some stuff stat wise, like on my combat advantage. That's what I got right here. That's not my best mount. I could put on a higher mount like this one, but it's just going to take my item level up. But it's still, I'm not getting my combat advantage up. So I need some rings with combat advantage. Like this one is crit severity. This one is crit severity. I need a ring with basically combat advantage on it. Okay, this one gets 5,000. I can put that one on. So I can put this one on for the crit severity to make that go crazy. And this one gives me 5% combat advantage when I use it. But we go look at my crit severity of 82. So that one wouldn't be feasible right now. It'd have to be the combat advantage one right here. And the 89 is still not enough. So definitely need a new ring. So I'm sitting waiting for this to start. And like I said, I should be able to get it off the first run. I maybe be able to get the 100%. And that'll give me all the booms I need to get the chest piece. And once I get the chest piece, like I said, right now, I have this one. You have a 15% chance to deal 175 magnitude around you. I don't want that. I want the other chest piece. And the boots, that's good. I got the power from it. That's decent. And when I kill, I get the crit severity 5%. But then there's other stuff I can put on to get my crit severity up even higher as well. But like I said, for new players coming in, that gear is cool. But if you want something to really help you out, come to Wild Space. You should be able to get in and hit the boxes, Oh shit, I went to the wrong one. I could have sworn I went to the evasion. Yeah, I'm tripping. All right. And we got a good mob, so I mean, a couple people, so. And most of the time, I like to come get the box first before I fight before I fight the captain. That way, it may take you 2 to 3 minutes to fight the captain, and you already got your loot boxes, which you got a chance for stuff to drop from the loot boxes. So, as you can see here, I'm gonna go for the loot box, and I'm gonna skip each one of the bosses. I got that one. I'm gonna skip him. And like I said, at some point, once everybody got all the boxes, then they're gonna start fighting the captains. So now, being that I did that, I can go back and claim it and get the actual evasion one. So I'm gonna get this next box before I do it. Then I'm gonna teleport back. Well, I'm gonna go back, get the actual quest where you gotta collect a certain amount, and then you'll get the weekly haul. So it may take me 2 runs. It may take me 1. I don't know. You just RNG on this when this dude getting triggered. All right, we done. Now we're gonna go all the way back and get the actual quest because we got 4 minutes before it starts. So, and we got our dungeon that popped. We're not gonna do it. We'd rather do this one first. I'm about to say, why the fuck is he here already? Normally it take a while for that captain to spawn in. But here you got a chance of the boots dropping, the chest piece dropping, the arms dropping. Like I said, if you get the arms, that's fucking awesome. Like running those arms in any skill content is pretty much good, especially if it's giving you like 100-200% increased damage. See, we got that one. He's supposed to give. All right, now he's gonna give the weekly right there. Now I'm gonna go back there that I got the weekly, and it's still gonna take approximately 4 minutes. So right about now, somebody should be fighting the captain. So now I'm gonna go over and start the fight with the captain if they haven't already. So now you got to get a certain amount of doubloons or whatever. All right, so they haven't started fighting him yet. I don't know if they're going to fight, but I'm gonna trigger this dude anyway. And it don't look like nobody's coming, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip them. Yeah, I thought somebody would have been fighting, so they might be fighting somewhere else. I'm gonna try to catch where they fighting at. If there's anybody here, yep, there we go. They're fighting this one. There we go, done with him. And 9 out of 10, the other one should be charged up so I can go grab the other box. I think they're doing the opposite. I think they started with a box in the back, then they're working their way over here. I haven't charged up yet, so now I gotta wait and get out of here. All right, now it's charged up. Let me out of here. But it's a certain amount you gotta get. Like, if I had my daily, I probably would aggro a shit ton of ads and kill them all. That's the thing about this game, man. Like, certain zones are still really good, but a lot of new players wouldn't know about them, especially if they're watching YouTube, because I don't think there's a lot of YouTubers out that's talking about certain zones that's actually good. Because you're only getting 15 to run. But if you kill the captains, well, as the time run down, I think it increases, because at one point I was getting like, I think like maybe 10, 5. So I'm gonna try to aggro all of them to force them not to touch the box. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about that shit. There we go. Kind of did that on purpose too, because they were just gonna keep skipping them. But now we, you know, and it ain't even dropped none either, which is crazy. Yeah, we should have had a lot drop, but I guess they ain't playing fair today. And that's the thing about this shit, is so glitchy when you're using them, when it's gonna use its powers and shit. Like just then, it just is lagging the shit out of me. And that's the first one I got out of all the mobs we just fucking had. Alright, then the box should be about charged up. See? That's why I ended up doing it like that. Like these guys really wasn't gonna fight. They was just keep hitting the box, and it's like you only getting like 15. But if you kill the mobs, normally it's supposed to drop a nice amount. But I really didn't get a whole lot from that mob, which is fucking crazy. Where is it? Activities? No, no. Where the hell is it? Right here. It's the one. So I'm at 14%. But like I said, if I'm not mistaken, I think depending on how many you kill, you may get upwards. I think one time I was getting like 100 overrun, but you need 250 to get the chest piece. Like I said, you do got a chance of it dropping, but I'm gonna kill one more captain after this. I should have just came in with my goddamn rogue. But I just love fighting with the barbarian. Like I said, he hits like a Mack truck, man. I'm thinking about switching up my stuff a little bit so I can yell and get his rage up faster. So I might switch that rotation up for single target, because the quicker you can get in rage, the quicker you can pop those at wills. And like I said, right now I get 80% increase in damage when I'm in rage, and he's the only one that basically does it. Now he's trying to get him off. As you see, how the snag aggro hitting him. Now I'm gonna pop my daily on him so I can get him. There we go. Oh, he caught me. Jeez. He caught me with that. Yeah, I think I'm sitting at like maybe a mil plus right now. I got on the campaign. I finished the campaign. I haven't finished this one. I do need to go back here to get that chest piece. Which I do have some. I don't think I got anything though. I think one of it would be see. I don't need to look at the seals. Campaign currency. Here we go. All right, so I got the 5 for him. So yeah, I only got 66, and definitely not gonna get another box. So I want to try to kill a mob. Yeah, these guys, they hit. Shit. Give me one. Oh, got one. Give me 2. Oh, almost there. No, I'm out of here. That's it. I ain't gonna be able to get another one. I don't know if I don't think the campaign give you those. But I got 60. And as far as doing the weekly for it, it's a mother. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the last hit. So I already got my 3 hits. So they gave me the 60 plus killing a couple mobs. And if you don't know, we do got the 2 times refinement event coming up. That's gonna be pretty good as well. I don't think they still haven't updated the events yet. But it did show the Jubilee event, so there's no telling when that one is coming. But I'm gonna check and see if I think I get them from actually doing these. Nope, I don't. Yeah, so now I gotta wait for the next. I gotta wait for the next one to come and do the invasion again. Here we go. Come here. So as you can see, need 250, and I'm averaging 60 a run. The weekly gives more. There we go. So I'm at 25%. So I'll wait for the next one. I'll try to do some heroics. Let me switch to my single target. I'm at AoE. I'm bugging. Yeah, like my AoE is pretty good. Even though I'm not well, this is why it's good right here, because I build twice as much rage, but you get that big boost from here, which give it to you. But I gotta try to switching up that single target to try something a little better to really get it. I'm thinking about, because this one gives the 5%, so I'm thinking about getting rid of the 5% and either going with the 12-second shout. This one takes too long, so I need something to get his rage all the way up. So I'm thinking about going with the shout and see how much it gives. So I'm gonna test that one out with the single target, and then we just yell at him, and then I can, you know, hit my moves. And with the 12-second cooldown, I can get the yell again. So I'm gonna test that one with the single target. I just used the other rotation for this skill, so now I can get rid of this. Even though this, I think this has a control effect for enemies. So yeah, it does have the stun, so it still would give the 5% if I use that. Or I can go with build 2 rage per second. This one is cool too. I haven't really tried that one. That might be something I can play with too, because it'll turn this to 10 seconds. But it's all on if I can get the rage up enough. So, because I'm still not fucking with that shroom set. I'm not touching it. I don't need to do the quest. I need to do heroics. Let me see if I do hero farm. That's the thing about doing this in these dead zones. It's trying to get heroic farms. I don't know which fucking zone am I in. Oh. Normally that's how we would do it to get people to come. You'll call out whichever zone you at, whichever heroic you're doing, and then people will come. So I don't know if they're actually doing it. And I don't think nobody started because it would show a timer. And then I'm gonna queue back up for that advanced dungeon. Yeah, then like I said, normally that's how we do it. We'll put it in and try to get people to come. We got another one. So we got 3. We got a tank. All right, guess we're going for it. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I think you can kill the name enemies too to get stuff to drop.
Our foes multiply. We must fight them back.
You hit me with my board. I love that barbarian. You see that hit? God damn. But he's not getting the 80% in the AoE. He's getting so it's normally 80, so 80% minus 25%. He's getting like say 55% damage increase. So then we go look for another heroic. They probably went to go kill the captain. Check Tannis. Got anything? Nope, nothing on Tannis. They got a heroic? Normally they say yep.
Always moving forward.
And we'll go ahead and shoot up to, that's the seed and that's the big one. Need all. Like I say, a lot of people come and they just sit and wait, and it's like you can kill the captains and you can get rings and all that stuff too. I think you can get rings from them. I don't know if they dropped the doubloons. It's been a while. But like I said, this definitely is a zone you should come to. Whether it's oh, hold up, don't want to go in there yet. I'm trying to remember where this one was at. Yeah, he's over here. This captain, he's right there. So we can kill this little mob. See if anybody come. All right, I'm gonna switch my powers up to fight him. I'm actually gonna go with that one, this one, and which one did I do? This one. All right. Now we'll blaze them. I don't know if anybody's gonna come, but we're gonna save that one. Then we're gonna hit them with it. I think they have a chance of dropping the same gear too. I forgot about that. Oh, that's for the Reagent, I think. Yep, that's a reagent for upgrading like rings and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think nobody's coming. Yeah, I don't think nobody's coming for this one. Yep, nobody's coming for this one, so I think counts a heroic in here. Right. Now, what I could do is go around and kill the captains. I can go single target and just keep killing them. Like I said, you got a chance of still getting gear from them as well. So I think I'm gonna actually go single target and do that. And I'm gonna test. Hold on, did I go single target or what? Yeah, I'm a single target. I got the wrong powers on. All right. Like I said, I want to try this one out with these two. And I'm thinking about putting on the 2 rage. I don't know where the one is at on that one. I think I know where the captain is on this one. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, you can just kill the captains. Like I said, the stuff it drop is for the rings. It upgrade the rings. Some of the rings is really dope. Like you got this one where you sit still for 6 seconds or something, and you get like 11% goddamn combat advantage. It's some crazy stuff. I'm trying to remember where this guy is at. Is this him? Yeah, here we go, right here. I think this is him. Nah, that wasn't him. Alright, where the hell is he at? It's not him. Where did I see this one at? No, it's not him, not him. God damn it, where is this? This one's in the cut somewhere. No. It's not him. That's the heroic. It should be... He should have been close over here, unless somebody killed him. Alright, that should be him right there. Yep. Look at that spin around. Nope, you ain't get me with that. You hit too. That shit hit like a truck. That shit hit like a truck. That's why I love the bar, man. Jeez. He hits like a truck. Oh, got it said. And then I'm gonna look at the collections because they actually show where everything drops from. And I'm trying to think. It should show the gear piece. If it says like name enemies and stuff like that, that means it's those guys walking around. All right, so this comes from the campaign store. I think all of these drop from the campaign store. Yep. No, this is just adventure. So these got a chance to drop. Oh, that's for the campaign too. All right, from heroic encounters. Heroic encounter, and these rings upgrade too, so you can see what it upgrades to once you get all the stuff for it. Like this one, whenever you damage an enemy with your powers, you have 10% chance to deal 13,000 damage at a 25-second cooldown. I kind of like that. That's whatever the case may be, but I'm looking for the ones for that say name. See, all these come from the dungeon. Advanced. Yep, that's the advanced dungeon. So this heroic encounter stuff. Master Moon Dancer. No, none of that. Seal Store. That's not it. Invasion. All right, all this stuff dropped from the invasion, but what drops from? I could have sworn something drops from named enemies. No, it ain't the weapons. All right, that's the campaign. Moon Dancer, campaign, Doom Space. All right, this dropped from heroics. This neck and waist. No, no, I know where that one dropped from. No, none of those. I could have sworn something dropped from named enemies. All right, here we go. These rings drop from the named enemies. This is the ring I was just talking about too. We stand still for 6 seconds, increase your by 11%, and recharge speed for 6% for 6 seconds. So you stand for 6 seconds, and you got 6 seconds to use it. So I want to play with that ring to see if I can actually do it. Leave it, and then keep it refreshed. So these are all the rings you can get from the named enemies or whatever. So when you damage or hit your target for 15% of your max hit points, the single blow gain 10 action points. I would love to see how that one work too, because my hero, like I said, hits like a truck. That's no good. That's no good. Yeah, so I'm gonna try. I could have sworn it was more, but that's the only rings that come from the named enemies. All right, on to the next. Trying to think. Do I know? Did I kill the one on Bell? Did I kill? Yeah, I did kill this one. All right. I haven't been there yet. No. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one. I think I know this one. I think this is like a pirate. No, this is not the pirate. This is should be the little green guy back here. If I remember, he's gonna be sitting in a hut. Yep, way back here. I don't know if that's him or not. I don't think, yeah, that's him. Because he just took a big hit and he dropped nothing. Like I said, a lot of people, like they said, they want you to use it in rage mode. And that's the curse of when you take the extra damage over building more rage. But when you do go in rage, like I said, it's a 80% increase in damage. That was it. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the difference. Like I said, you're missing out on that 25% increase damage if you try to go this route. And like I said, I'm just testing to see which skills build the most rage. And I need to change my feet too. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on for the twice as much. Keep that one on for the 15% increased damage with the 25%. And this one automatically gets 25%. And then when I use this one, well, when I use this one, I get a 5%. So that's why I was like, that's 25. 25, that's 50. That's 65. And then when I use this, it takes up to 70. And it was one more I can't think of that supposed to gave me a damage boost. It's one more. I don't know which one it was, but I thought I had another one. Yeah, but that's it right there, as far as I know of it. Then if you got the Neverwinter Night, so you said 70% plus the Neverwinter Night, that's 77%. And depending on the weapon, if you get the damage boost, like right here, say 3%. If I was to use I want to say the ADOM weapons, that would be, I think it's like 8%. Let me look. I think it's 8% if you use the ADOM weapons. I don't see a lot of people using them though, but these are the ADOM weapons. Deal up to 5% additional damage based on the difference in hit points. So that's 5%. Yeah, so it's 8%. So I think the ones to be better than that would be trying to think which ones was better. I think it was the Lionheart, to be honest, but they so fucking old and weak. Yeah, they so old and weak. I think these was pretty good too, base 3%. Yeah, no, it wasn't these. And the other ones only give like 5. I don't know, how much is the Lionheart set? Cause like I said, that 8% not bad though. Cause I don't even think the new weapons give you 8% damage. They give you a bunch of stats, but I don't think it's giving 8% damage. And then you gotta wait to get it too. Where the hell are they? Right here. Let's take a look. Yeah, so it's give you power plus 5%. Yeah. If I could get the ADOM weapons, they probably would be. I would love rocking those. These, same thing. It's you gotta wait to get the damage. These combat advantage. Yeah, nope. Yeah, so it definitely would be this weapon here. Like I said, it'd be 8%. So I'll be way above what I needed to be to clap some cheeks. All right, let me get out of here. Hold on, let me take that off. I'm tripping. And I should get a Q pop in a minute. And then we got the Dungeon Master starting. Ugh, I hate that shit. Oh, I think I did. Let me do Gab. I don't think I did the one for here. But yeah, they got Day of the Dungeon Master. That's it's not long to get your daily shit out. It's tedious as fuck. Unless they add something new to it. Which I want to go and see. If they don't add nothing new, I'm not going to give two fudge cakes about it. Now, this one, I don't think I fought this one before. I don't even think I ever came to this zone, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and teleport back. I got a while before that invasion started again. And now I can go show the headpiece that'll go perfect with it. And then the new zone going to have you scaled anyway. So the chest piece will be lovely because they're automatically going to give you the item level. So like I said, that chest piece and headpiece is like fucking 20, like 30, almost 28% combat advantage. Which I'm trying to think, did I use my other stuff yet? I don't know. Oh, there we go. We got in there. Nice. Go ahead, back to my AoE. Yeah, and I also have been doing Reapers. That's another one. Make sure you get your Reapers in. Get some of that stuff out of the way. I haven't been doing the other one a lot, which I need to go back and start doing and actually farming that to get that companion out of there, even though I don't think it's nothing I need out of there, but it's some free shit. So, which, yeah, you should be definitely doing this one to get the free stuff. I don't know what this is, but I know they give you the companion here, which is Regis, and I'm hoping it's account wide. If it's account wide, I'm definitely going for him and his legendary. So. All right, so we have Ravenloft. Let's see what these boys want to do. 9 out of 10, I'm going to have to get the book. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So now we gotta force somebody to get the book.
You are earlier than I expected. Let us see if you are worthy of entering my castle. So nice of you to join me. Seems like you were back just in time. Ah, looks like you've come prepared this time. The Sisters of Ravenloft welcome you at the door.
All right, Leah's getting booked. All right. I tried it. I'm thinking about just going with using these skills. I mean, this one got a cooldown. I might try this one too to try to build my rage up fast. So this will be a tester off the rip. But like I said, I'm just having a problem with getting that rage up without having that deal twice as much rage. So if I can get around that rage shit, I'll be good. All right, that worked just fine. And that 2% rage while we in there is good too. And it charged up pretty fast, so I might be golden. He caught me with that. I don't know if the dude trying to get DPS or what. Oh yeah, and that's how you get the bats off you too. Is yeah, so this turned out to be working way better. Oh shit, I gotta stop hitting. Alright, now I gotta go try to do something real quick. Because DPS is not the greatest. So now I'm trying to take her health down low so that when it's time to fight her, she won't have a lot of health. And this is another trick you can do it if the DPS is low. You can take her health down and then go back to the actual other boss and fight her too. But I'm trying to get the combat advantage on her. There we go. Alright, now we got her health down low enough. Now we'll go kill this one. And I'm gonna save my daily. Alright, done with that. Yeah, so this is definitely somewhat of a carry, and I gotta save my powers for the next hypo. Alright. Good. Alright, time to clear these fuckers out. Perfect, baby, flawless. And not even having all the best DPS. So that shows this shit can be done. Yeah, I mean, I already knew the DPS was kind of low, but I think the other guy was actually the strongest one. But we can look at the joint when we're done and we can see if he actually was strong enough. But yeah, it seems like this rotation seems to be better on building rage. Yeah. Full blown carry. Yeah, that's a full blown carry. Cause a dude at 18K, man. But it's cool. They might be new or whatever. But 18K, that's horrible. We was both fighting, so we go inspect them. Yeah, he's new, so this probably be his first time even completing this. Let's check this one out. This one is actually a new character as well.
Welcome. I hope the sisters did not give you too much trouble. They can be a bit inhospitable.
And now I can switch to, well, I gotta stay single target because the ball's coming up anyway. And he's new, so I'm not gonna. Man, I can't shit. He did good as far as tanking. That's lovely. I love to see stuff like that. Like, he did awesome on the tanking, man. Thank you. Even though that wasn't enough. Ooh, you almost ate that. All right, what's the time, man? That was 11 minutes. This should be a 5-minute fight. Yeah, we're doing good. So you can look here, you can see escalating rage, 4 seconds.
Punctuality. You almost missed the quota.
Oh, he pulled out the companion, huh? He pulled out the companion, huh? I still want to get that companion, man. Like that. If everybody got the companion and you go into the arena, you golden. Like if I can get people that got that companion, you can really probably max out the rounds because they definitely do good. Change my mount though. Go with that one.
Looks like you're indeed a worthy proposal. Let's see how you fare against my fists of Arcor.
I'm gonna hit the shit out of him when I get this build up. And she's not good for in this dungeon because when he do his spin. That's why right there. Oh, did he get aggro back? Yeah, he did. Yeah, I was fucking up my reputation too. I was supposed to pop my artifact before I pop my daily. But man, if I can get my, I'm thinking about if I can get my daily build up fast enough, which his daily builds up pretty fast. Um, that would be a crucial one too. Yeah. Oh, he actually did good on that one. Yeah, he actually did good.
Impressed. It's going to take more than that for a private audience, though. Let's see if you're worthy.
Sometimes you can get him to knock you through the door. What the fuck? They just spawned in twice or something.
My children, I've brought you some happiness food.
Damn, 20 minutes in. Ah. I don't got nothing. This shit's still broken. Oh, that's my last potion. No, I got these. Could have used them up. Yeah, his AP game is really fucking good. Uh, I would like to get something to get that AP game up all the time because, like I said, every time he hit rage, that's like shit. That's like 5K Like 5K DPS, man. Jeez, why am I not getting the fucking heal, bro? Jeez, not getting the heal for nothing. Shit, where my companion at, man? I might gotta swap him out for something else. I don't know why I'm not getting no heals.
Come to reclaim the Sun Sword, have you? Do your worst!
Yeah, like I said, that's the only thing about it. Getting that rage to build up is crazy. And I guess with the shroom set, and power cooldown by two seconds and shit like that, that's pretty cool. But I don't know how the recharge speed will work. Like if the recharge speed can take like 2 seconds.
Many have lived before you, far more. Reclaim the Sun Sword, have you? Many have been before you, far more.
I guess this is a mandatory 30. Well, it depends on how fast you can kill the sisters. It shouldn't have been a 30-minute run. It should have been like 18 minutes. But this last boss is going to force it anyway.
I welcome you into my home, and yet you bring such a dreadful outcome. I fear you have overstayed your welcome. You should never have brought that sword here.
Blast! I've been cursed! You're on your own until I regain
ball unpicked. Your friend belongs to me now. Dignity! Face your end with dignity! That's it, run! That's it, run!
You're on your own until I regain my life.
There's no escape. Your allies have betrayed you. Not your friends, they bow to me. Heartwarming. Face your end with dignity. Try. Face your end with dignity.
on your own until I regain my life.
You're mine. Your strength belongs to me now. Leave no ball unscathed. You can't run from me. What a heartwarming. Try. Time for. Let us proceed to the end.
Raise her to the heavens.
But you worthy foes. It's been centuries since I've felt this way.
He is almost dead. Do not relent. Strike him down.
All right, that was awesome for a all new group. Like just about everybody in here was new.
Finally,
Every last single person in here, and that was great. That was awesome that people didn't
have my
quit.
thanks.
You know what I'm saying? And it's another thing. It's a weapon you can get.
May you finally rest in
It's really
peace,
low, but
Master.
a lot of people don't have it, and it is the sunset weapon. I don't even remember. I think this is this the, nope, that's not it. It should say sunset. Yeah, this is it right here. Your base damage boosts overall outgoing healing is increased by 5%, while in Barovia, your damage resistance and movement speeds also increased by 5%. But it's basically like a 5% damage joint. It ain't all of that right now. But the Lionheart weapon was basically 7%. I don't know what it's doing now, but where is it? It should be in here. It should be in the Undermountain, unless it's been removed. But it was a Lionheart set in here, weapon. It should have been in here. It dropped some Laird of Mage Master, which I wouldn't mind running sometime. Get in there, but I don't know why it's not popping up in Undermountain. Let's go to collections again. I'm gonna go to artifact equipment, event, artifact equipment. It should be somewhere over here. Let me try the other one. That's PvP, companion mounts. There you go, artifact equipment. Alright. This is the blessed set. Nope. Can we go again? Nope, 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 nope. Where's the weapons? No, those are not it. There's some of the old school weapons. Just Stronghold. That's pretty dope. People don't even use the master. The hell is this? Paranoid game. What was it when you? Oh, what stacks? 24 stacks. I don't know. It's the first time seeing that one. Mirage weapon set. Is this? Counter gate recharge. Outgoing damage by 10% and heal by 50% for 10 seconds. Yeah, this is an old school weapon. When you dodge or whatever, overcharge defense, which increase your incoming damage by 10%. But decrease your incoming damage by 10%, your movement speed by 15%. If you use an encounter, you gain overcharge. Attack will increase outgoing damage by 10% and heal by 15%. And I haven't even tried this shit, but it's a you can only activate an overcharge once every 30 seconds. What is the alright? So the base one is holy shit. When you dodge block, you gain overcharge. Defense risk decreases your incoming. Yeah. Say if you use an encounter, you gain overcharge. I mean, you can only activate the overcharge part once every 30 seconds. But would I be able to get the 10% damage? I'm gonna have to check this weapon out. But that's stupid though. I mean, 10% is cool, but shit. These are some of the other old school weapons. Base damage, outgoing damage, started combat to max. Which one is this? Pioneer? Nah, trash. I think I was looking at this one. This was another one. Heal for more than 10%, you hit max people base damage. Healing is increased by 10% for 10 seconds. So if you hit or heal for more than 10% of your max hit points in a single blow, you get base damage boost of 10%. That is dope. That's pretty good as well. Yeah, that is really good. But the item level is just shit. Alright, let me give me some grub. I'm gonna go hit this chest and I'll probably start live streaming a little bit later. I guess they setting up for Day of the Dungeon Master, which is tomorrow. But I'll be back on live in a little bit. I'm gonna go and get my grub. Catch you on the next one. Peace.